So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Fires it to the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. Kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Getting set. Here's second down. Sticking with the running game. The slot were able to bring him down quickly.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. To dart to the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wonder how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
That keeps the score. Texas 6, Alabama 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you could use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Russell. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff in a single back formation. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And the back now goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. To throw, it's Russell. Signs a quick throw. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Close to the tight end. He had all day back there before throwing straight. Touchdown, Alabama. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball into the 36. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. Oh, what a move. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
To the air, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch from this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas 12, Alabama 6.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Miller. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Russell. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
Second down.
And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Pulls it in. It's Miller. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion at the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He lets it go. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Press coverage now from the secondary. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Defense plunging at the line, showing the blitz. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Longhorns hustle to the line, run the hurry up.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They move the ball in a good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. He fires downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Inside give now from the shotgun. There's the stiff arm. Oh, he's bringing it back. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he's not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Direct snap to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looks right for a quick completion. They can't stop him. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Back to pass. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. To put them on top now. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Using his legs, it's Miller. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going for a big play downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the ground, it's Miller.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. He keeps it on the design run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. On the move now. Makes the grab on the move. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Touchdown, tied. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, nothing's threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeps it on the draw. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Touchdown, Texas. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
And with a game on the line, they go back to that offensive line and the running back, and it pays off. They take the lead here late in the game, Chris. Now they're up 2. Do you go with conventional wisdom and just kick the extra point? Maybe you go for 2 to make your opponent have to drive the length of the field for a touchdown.
Alabama, 24. Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Adams. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking downfield. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made wide open way downfield. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The shotgun handoff here. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Players are down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and chance at a big play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, a broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught by the receiver. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Russell. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got his man in the open field. And they finally get him to the ground and what'll be the...
Let's go! Going to the show, man. Massa.
That's a great...
BTAYB, man. GG's in the chat.
It's a damn nice
They got into the national championship game and played with that trophy.
You say that about now.
Some weeks, see how the games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish the national championship. That says everything about the importance of this football team.
It's my shit. This is my shit. It's my shit. It's my shit. It's my shit. My shit. My shit. Yeah. Appreciate everybody coming out to the stream, man. We on to the show. Tune in, dog. We will be back.